So this is my first time of building this new brand. I mean, I don't know how long it's been in the market, but for me, it's fairly new. So literally the very first set I've ever done. So it's called Tycole. So I'll come to my bit in a minute. So this one got 860 pieces. And then I think I pay about 22 quids, not more than that. So I mean, it's pretty cheap, really, really cheap compared with Lego. So if you buy Lego for this amount of pieces, then obviously you have to pay at least 60, 70 quids. So, right, let's start from the bottom. So I've got this. They are pretty, like a good for the price because obviously they even give the stand. Bricks are not too bad, but the tension is not equal, like to how it feels with the Lego. Obviously, this is really, really cheap, so I cannot complain about that. So I got these legs, so I quite like that they they divide this to the different color. Obviously it's very frustrating when you actually build it because it's fairly complicated for me, as well as the bits are not like attaching very well, just my personal experience. So it was but it took me double the time that I normally took for this amount of pieces. Literally it took me about the whole day because I need to figure out some of them, anyway. So like I said, two different color, half each, a white bit and the gray bit, so, and lots of gold pieces, which is very stunning. And yeah, so you have to build the trunk first and then the head. So I struggle a lot, especially with the head, so I have to ask for my partner to fix it for me because I just gave up. So several times I thought, look, I'm not doing that anymore, I'm just gonna chuck it off. Like, it's only 20 quid, but on the other side, I really want to see the finished piece, so I just carry on. It was such a journey for me to build this, but at the end, I'm happy with what it comes out. It's really, really worth the money, but you just have to get loads of patience to build this. And a little bit tricky at the back of the trunk. I'll show you, they're a bit of wonky pieces, but I mean, I try my best. I don't bother to do that again, to be honest with you. So of course, so you have to build this first, and then you head bit the most complicated one for me, and then you build individual like arms and legs thing. So, and if you turn around this way, so yeah, so that this is a wonky piece a little bit. I don't know why I got wrong. Definitely I might get it wrong. I don't know. I don't intend to fix it again, so I just leave it. I'm not touching it too harsh. And the back bit as well, so you just have to put that, like build the stand at the end and then put that in there. It goes up. This head bit, I was thinking it might be movable, but once I started to move it, it clicked off from the hook. So I was really scared because putting it back, I don't want everything shattered into pieces. So I don't want to play with it at all. So it's more like a standing exhibition, like a kind of piece, and not much mechanism going on apart from you moving a little bit of his arms. That's not too bad, to be fair. And plenty of stickers, millions of stickers to stick it at the very end, and you will be overwhelmed seeing looking at all the numbers. I'll show you in the book. It's the instruction booklet, relatively thin for 800 pieces, and you will see the reason why. So they literally cramped everything inside. So in one page you've got about 5 to 6 pages of that Lego would normally do, but obviously again it's only 20 quid, so you can't complain. So but I'm not sure how much they're going to save by being tight on this instruction, because it makes me really stressful looking at all the tiny pieces, although they do it well. But I mean, some of them is really difficult to figure out, when the picture is such a small piece. So yeah, so this is how the instruction looks like. At least I'm happy with what I've done so far today. So 20 quid, have a look, but I'm not going to get it again for this brand. I mean, it's a good brand, but I mean, I'm going to think about it later, but not at the moment. So look at this in detail again. Looks very nice. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.